was a beautiful spring day in Savannah, Georgia. I'm sitting there in Miss Straight's 10th grade history class, staring out the window. It was a warm day. Sun was beaming down on me. I hear this tap. I didn't pay any attention to it at all. I just kept staring. Then I hear it again. I started wondering, what is this tapping sound? And then all of a sudden I hear a knock. Richie, what are you doing? Unfortunately, I didn't have a very good answer for Miss Straight that day. I would have liked to have said that I was wondering about all the places I'm going to go to in life, or all the things I'm going to accomplish. Miss Straight would have liked for me to have said I was contemplating the economic impact of the Roman Empire, which she had been explaining in great detail. Unfortunately, my only answer that day was nothing. My goal at that point in life was to do as little as possible, even less if I could get away with it. Obviously, I wasn't a very good student. I passed Miss Straight's history class with a D, which for me meant I was done. Nobody had great expectations for me growing up, even myself. It wasn't enough to say that nobody in my family had ever graduated from college. I don't know if anybody in my family had ever met anybody who graduated from college. But then one day, I was sitting in class and I hear another knock on the door. This time, I'm getting called out of class to go meet with a U.S. Navy recruiter. His name was David Lowry. To this day, he's probably the best salesman I've ever met in my life, because he told me I had potential. And nobody had ever sold that to me before. He told me with my test scores, I could go into the electronics field. And if I go through that and get out of the Navy, I could have some other opportunities. Well, I could relate to that. My family didn't know anybody that were college graduates, but we knew one electrician. So 2 weeks after high school, I'm off to boot camp to the Navy. Now, if you're not familiar with the military structure, it's a little bit of a class system. You've got the officers, the college graduates, and like the upper class, and the enlisted folks, the non-college graduates, and the lower class. The officers, they get those nice dress uniforms, look all sharp. The enlisted, well, we get to clean toilets. And one day I'm on the ship doing my normal toilet cleaning duty, and I hear another knock. This time, it's the lieutenant, and he's coming to inspect my toilet cleaning abilities. And I look up at him, and I finally realize that him and I are about the same age. The only thing that's really separating me from him is he's got a college degree. That one piece of paper is all that separated me from where he was. And all of a sudden, it just didn't smell right. So I decided I needed to go get a college degree, because I saw the opportunity and the benefit of getting a college degree. Now, as you can imagine, with my below average high school performance and a solid 780 on my SAT, college acceptance letters weren't just like pouring in. But I was determined. And at that stage of my life, I was willing to do the extra work and do the preparation to go get a college degree. Once I got out of college, I realized that everybody my age already had 6 years experience. You know, some people are trying to get ahead in life. I was just trying to catch up. The one thing I got out of the Navy, though, is I saw a lot of good examples of leadership and communication skills, and how those skills can help you get ahead in your career. I decided the best thing for me was to go get an MBA. That was the fastest way I could achieve those leadership and communication skills. I wasn't sure what the benefit would be, but I knew they would help me further my career. Well, a couple years after I finished my MBA, I hear another knock at the door. This time it was my manager, and he wanted to talk to me about starting our own company. See, that teenage boy, when I was a teenage boy, I didn't see the benefit or how the Roman Empire was going to help me get a job on the crab boats. I still don't know what the Roman Empire has to do with my job today, but I did realize that the more I prepared myself, the more opportunities I got. Look at me today. We started our own business, and we're very successful so far. How did I do that? Preparation. Preparation should always precede opportunity. And the more you prepare, the better off you'll be. John Wooden once said, when opportunity knocks, it's too late to prepare. So my question tonight is, what are you doing? Thank you.